I'm going to speak about repercussions. Repercussions are what happens as a result of any one of our choices. From anger, we find out that we do all the wrong things. You know, we hit out at the wrong people, we are not focusing, therefore we make a lot of mistakes in our work, therefore we may even get dismissed when people tell us we've done wrong, we get even more angry. So it becomes something that has snowballs. In other words, from one thing that it starts picking up momentum, and more things happen. So the anger creates the fact that you have lost focus, that you do all the wrong things, that you get angry when you are reprimanded, that you feel you lose power, that you feel you are insecure, you start to think that you are not good enough, and also you feel very lost and you can't focus. Now, these are the things that happen as a result of anger. Besides that, of course, you are aware that it destroys your health totally. You know, it eats into you like a cancer. It starts to eat into your cells. And unfortunately, wherever you are, you leave that negativity there as well. So what happens is that sometimes it may not be you, somebody else is in a very, very good mood. They walk home, when they get to the front door, whoa, suddenly they feel like killing everybody in the house. They are just so angry because the person that stood there before them left that negativity, and that negativity together with whatever negativity you had multiplied, and that is when you go ballistic and you just don't want to be nice. And yet when you are on the street, you said to yourself, when you get home, you're going to do this, you're going to be nice, you're going to talk about that, but when you get there, you totally change your mind. Realize when you pick up energy that is not yours. That energy that you picked up at the front door was not yours. So you must become more mindful and realize, I can do away without this. This is not mine. So I just found it here when I got here. My energy was that which was good, which was positive. You know, the opposite of all this is if, for example, you get home and you are in a good mood and you greet the dog nicely, you pet it, the dog comes to you, it wags its tail. I love dogs because dogs are very loyal. It doesn't matter how I treated my dog in the morning. When it sees me, it is ever so happy to see me. So I love to hug my dogs and to love them. And these animals in turn say to God, thank you so much. Bless my master who serves me and takes care of me so well. So every animal that we treat with love and respect and dignity thanks the Almighty and says, Lord, bless the soul that takes care of me, that makes sure I'm fed, that gives me water, that treats me well. This is why I'm so totally against people beating the cattle. You beat the cows, you throw stones at cows. Don't be surprised if people beat you and they throw stones at you, because those are the repercussions that come. The repercussions of doing good is that you get goodness, and the repercussions of doing bad is that you get bad. You know what is so amazing about doing good is that the repercussions, you yourself feel uplifted, you feel wonderful, you feel like telling the world you are so joyous, and you spread this joyful feeling throughout the, you know, everybody that meets you picks it up, and everybody that meets you feels amazing. But there are lots of repercussions. The repercussions are choices, as you know, things that happen as a result of one of your choices. Let's look at the market woman. The market woman received a letter from the municipality informing them that they should vacate those spaces, that they should go to the council, they should go and register. Some of them were told to remove maybe the zincs. And these people, instead of taking action, the repercussions was that they became angry. They thought, well, maybe they even thought, we'll show you, we're going to see how you're going to take us away from here, what. No, that doesn't work. They went to other people, they spoke to other people, they ran down the council, and those people added to it, because like attracts, you know, when you are negative, you attract negative people. When you lie, you attract people who lie. I mean, this was a very simple thing. It was a matter of facing the fact that council now wanted them to go and register. They have to register. They have to put umbrellas. Those are just part of the conditions. If they could go to council and go and find out exactly what they need to do if they did not understand the letters, because our people, you know, become very, very ignorant. They read what is not there. Sometimes in letters, the letters are very simple. It says you must do A, B, C, D, E, so that you can be legalized. It's like going to a hospital. You can't go into the hospital and straight away walk into the doctor's surgery in the room where the doctor is. You should have registered, first of all. And you should have got there so that they can get the file, so that your file can be sent to where the doctor is. You know, you have to wait your turn because there were other people. There are certain regulations that have to be followed. You can't just get to the Nazarene and walk straight into the hospital and expect to be treated and everybody else gets left behind. There are, you know, these things that you have to follow. Likewise, for these vendors to sell in the market, they have to be legal. They have to be legal. And to be legal, they must go and register. They must follow the rules and regulations. Because you must realize that if everybody's left to do what they like, can you imagine the chaotic state this township would look like? Not only this township, the whole country. You know, this is why it is important for us to follow guidance. It is like a policeman that is standing at a traffic light. That policeman is representing His Majesty the King. And therefore, we should obey that policeman. You know, that policeman also has the obligation to be polite and respectful and to carry out his duties as efficiently as possible. The repercussions are that if he's in the right state of mind, people will obey him, they will listen to him, they will be pleasant to him. If he is nasty, the people in turn, the repercussions, the result is that people will become aggressive and nasty and violent towards him. So there are repercussions as a result of anything that we do. So realize that as long as you treat others right, others will treat you right. As long as you treat others with dignity and respect, they will treat you with dignity and respect. As long as you have consideration for other people, when you start to say, let me just get water in the bucket to put in the house for my mother, for example, so that she doesn't have to, somebody somewhere in the world will say, let me just buy this packet of onions to give so-and-so so that she doesn't have to buy them. Or this person will be in town and think, let me buy an extra loaf of bread, since the bread is only 6 rand, let me buy an extra loaf of bread for XYZ, because, you know, that way they don't have to worry about bread for the child's lunch tomorrow. So these are the repercussions, these are the results, the consequences as a result of your choices. So I hope I have in some way opened your mind. Please make good choices. This is why I said to you, let the consequences, the results, as the things that happen as a result of your choices become fountains of blessings and not waves of destruction. Because the universe is witness to everything. When you start to cleanse yourself and to do the right thing and to be the right person, you know, when you become the right person, when you find nobody a threat because you celebrate your own uniqueness, when you realize we have more similarities than we have differences, and when you start to realize that you are one of a kind. You are not the same. You will never be the same. You are one of a kind because you have something nobody else has. So therefore, I thank you for listening to this video. My name is Inalda George Antonio. May you celebrate the wonder that you truly are. May you celebrate, you know, the gorgeousness that you are. Celebrate your own uniqueness. Dig deep within yourself for everything you need for this journey in this lifetime. Vests within you. Thank you. I am Inalda George Antonio. Love always, kisses, hugs. I share because I care.